Hello there. Yo game. I just done the Asrico free tour. So we're gonna go to Rockdale. Yeah, I'm literally just doing all the tours today. Because yeah, I like doing tours and I need to get them all done. So yeah. Chugging 3, 2, 1. Last I played this map must have been about half a year ago. It says about May. I think when I checked it, I'm just going to check I'm recording. I keep doing that because I don't want to use all my recordings. Is it still recording? Sorry. I'm sorry, I was just busy. This is a really mountainous map. So it's quite mountainous, quite mountainous here. There's a bit of water. Can this map just load already? I have stuff to do. Yeah. Oh. So for some reason, I have some cobalt found in a shipping container in Antwerp. Antwerp's in Belgium, right? Don't laugh at me. I forgot. This is actually only 2026. So genuinely, this is closer to the present. The present day is closer to this map than it is to it is when the channel my EI Inc was created. I think it's closer to the present day than it is to then the present day is to Yes We Go 2 being created. That just sounds wrong, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Just sounds wrong. So this I was actually making this. I remember making this on the 31st of December, about 2 hours before the beginning of 2024. Is that? Yeah, that's the Rickroll one, isn't it? I think it's the Rickroll one. I've been awake for 2 years. 2023, I broke my teeth from getting riveted at it, but still. And this year, 2024, 31st, I didn't break my teeth, which is fortunate. What I did do is, I think that, yeah, that must have been the one where he got Rickrolled. Because I saw it. So, yeah, this one was the Rick Astley one. Yeah, it definitely was. Why is it so busy? It's a town of 3,000. To be fair, that's like 3x worth, but still. Um, um, so yeah, it runs through the mountains. So this is the ugly peak, ugly mountains. Well, that's the way to rub it in. It's a massive volcano that could erupt at any minute, and there are some really, really tall mountains. So this, to be fair, this is top as well as this. Anyways, yeah, if you look, it actually stretches a bit outside the map that you can access, but only barely, especially like this side is kind of flat. But just pretend it's really high up, and yes, there's a lot of trees there. But the same person would only really include this valley. I guess you could access the main flatlands because I can't draw a map. Anyways, yeah. So this is the two areas. We're actually just gonna go. Starts with bus lines because I'm gonna start with bus lines. Here is the bus line. Why is there 159 people waiting at this one stop? And why is 144 waiting at another stop? I do not know. I don't know what's going on with that bus line though. I'm not actually going to modify any of the cities. We're actually now going to go on to Yucking. See. We do it the daily check. I'm going to do it again later, but 88%. 88%. Oh, this is horrendous. The rest of it's mid, but not very good. Like if I select this, are they all going into city or something? Because there can't be this much traffic just driving into my city. Yeah, Elmbridge. Where's the majority of the traffic going? Into city, to be fair. I feel like there's somewhere else. There is. No, that's a train line. I've got a. No, I have got a train station. You could literally only drive in. So this must be in America. Funnily enough, it's not, but still. Fire Pit Park. A park with a fire. Anyway, we're then going to go on to City Treasury. This is an infinite. I forgot this was an infinite. Budget. Why did it go up so much? I don't know. Taxation. We skip value because that's it. What? I was earning money at one point. Uh. Population change. Why did it? So it's been at this for quite a long time. Is that when the taxation? Is that when the budget massively grew? No, it was when we weren't spending anything. Influx has kind of dropped. Birth rate's quite high. Death rate is really quite high, worryingly so for the population. The employment percentage, how did it reach below 50? Is my question. Available jobs is quite high. It's more, yes, than the population. I mean, barely. Education level's gone up to almost 1. Students is peaked at about 1,100, but it's going down. Tourism, there's 6 tourists. So there's some income, but not many. Much. Happiness is about between 90 and 80, so it's not Finland. Residential zone, average, about 2,700. Commercial zone went way up. Why does it go so far up? Industry, is that before or after commercial? Just before, but industry grew massively. No offices as normal. Prisoners is about 10. Cyclists, I assume. Oh, actually, that's a yacht of cyclists for such a cold place. No disasters, no casualties. Disasters, no collapse. Oh, no collapse buildings, no road segments. Imports is just under 700. Exports has gone way up. That's about 1,200. What? Now let's just go through all of them. Power, we're doing quite well at. If you're wondering, these are where the power is only supplied. It's the supply to the 2 radio mast. This is my power plant. It's a wind turbines and a bunch of hills. This is a standing body of water, but the little ponds here. That's how water's doing. Sewage is actually not doing very well. Fire hazard's 43%, basically here in the massive forest. Education, those percentages. There isn't a university, so I don't know how 0.1% are highly educated. Must have got educated somewhere else. There isn't probably any library, but still, it's relatively good. Medicals, 13. Birth rate is 8. Sick, 4. Why is the Irish found 54 years? Where is this? Madagascar? Any African country, really. No offense to Africa. Oh no, I read that wrong. Crime rate's reasonable. Majority of the biggest percentage are adults, then young adults, then teenagers, then seniors, then children. So a lot of children, a lot of younger people. Residential is 88% happiness, 86 for industry, 78 for commercial. The ad value is 33. There are certain areas that are different though. Outside connections, 546 imports, but 1,100 exports. What's that? Basically all goods. And the imports are basically all everything else. Road maintenance, there isn't any. Traffic, 88%, like I showed you. It's reasonable around the actual city, but it gets bad on the other roads, especially on the entrance. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, look at this entrance. Look at what you have to drive. Look at that road in Pakistan. 94 people, all buses, all citizens. Traffic routes, let's just look at the entrance road. Quite busy. Rubbish, we're doing really, really bad at. That explains all the complaints. Pollution is, I'm just checking it's not 22. Pollution is reasonable, quite bad in this area, but it's mostly fine. Noise pollution is 39%, that's better than last week. 3, that's for sure. It's quite bad on this specific hill for reasons. And the road's really bad because it's not sound barriered, is it? Is it sound barriered on the way to the city? No, it's not. That's a bit worrying. I will probably end up making. There's heating. There's a yacht of production because there's a geothermal heating plant. That's nice. Oh, actually, no, I didn't do it. Sorry, I skipped one. The terrain height. It's quite dark green. This is the darkest green. Is it? Oh no. It kind of gets a bit boring beyond this point. Anyways, wind. This is a nice thing. It's quite strong. Wind turbines calm strong. Strength So this is quite good building it on a big hill. Entering the city, sadly, do they rotate? So you say they rotate. I don't know if they do. Anyways, natural resources, we're not using any, but there is some forestry and or a yacht of ore. Um, these are the districts. We'll show you a bit more later. Sorry, I'm just checking the time again. Heating is 49 out of 100, yeah. Earthquake detection, I feel like there is some. Oh, yeah, there is some. Even though I know radio coverage is most of the area, that's covered by. Is this Young Range? Tall, and also this one over at the edge of the city. That covers most of it, but past like this hill, you wouldn't have any idea. So if you're here and there's an earthquake, like, oh, radio problems, then you won't know. Snow on the roads, there is condition. It's all good basically. That's nice. Escape routes, 100% coverage. There's 2 shelters. Destruction, none. Tourism, 6 tourists visit weekly. 6. The attractiveness is 14. I don't know where they would visit. Where are they? They're at the sauna and the fire pit. Industry areas, there aren't any yet. Park maintenance, there isn't any. It's good, but there's not much of a problem. No tours. There is a post office, and that's doing quite well. Fishing, there is some fishing. Funnily enough, it's all shellfish. It's at the edges, which are anchovy, and this side, which is tuna for some reason. And just to check it, where has it gone? The edge of town. This hasn't got any fishing. So I might be looking at that wrong, and it's all anchovies. And finally, service points around it. Now time to look at the districts. Concord Square. Oh, actually, funnily enough, where is it? Sorry, I'm going to find it. There's something cool I need to show you. Where is it? Here. So over here, there's an old factory, but the main thing is this castle complex and stuff. It's a bunch of old stuff as a wall. And this runs right next to the train yard. It's old cemetery. I tend to do this in lots of my cities. Just have all the buildings, all my ones that I've actually built. That's them. Which, to be fair, very few. I didn't discover it. I think it was already in the game, though. What was I going to do? Concord Square. Data its stats. So 46 actually quite high. It's got all my population, but no industry. Yeah, it's relative, meh. And then this is another district. It's not massively interesting, no offense, but the district. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, I've done it all. Okay. So, please subscribe if you want to see more. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please share it if you think other people will enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.